You were in Congo some weeks ago. What's your impression of the general situation?
I came just the week after the violent clashes and demonstrations against what is interpreted as the president's efforts to stay in power by delaying the elections. And during these violent clashes also between the security forces and the demonstrators, the government also shut down the internet traffic as well as SMS functions. And when I was there the week after, when it was basically calm and the demonstrators had won, the internet was still not operating or functioning properly. But what happened then is that the Senate voted against Kabila's proposal of having a census before the elections, which was quite sort of surprising turnout of this process. But it also points to the fact that there are fractures within the Kabila clique, and that some of his sort of strong supporters before in the Senate is now sort of not supporting him in the same way. I read it is that Kabila is trying to stay in power, and the question has more been what will his strategy be? And it seems, if we also look at this proposal of having a census before, that he's going for the delaying tactics. Yeah. And there are different options here. So it's not just this one, and this one he lost, but then the question is, what kind of other options are there? And there are many. I mean, it's very difficult to see now, even in time-wise, how you would actually manage to have the elections before his mandate is running out by the end of next year. And then it's also the question of the funding as well. I mean, the elections are going to be extremely expensive. We have the local elections planned for this year, and then they have the national elections for the next year. And I mean, if the donors don't give the money, for example, I mean, the argument from the Congolese government could be that, yes, well, we didn't want this, but we don't have the money to actually do this elections. So we will see. I don't think that I mean, of course, there is one option to think that he actually will step down. But I think that most people think that that's quite unlikely. So we will potentially see other efforts to delay and new demonstrations and clashes and so on.